most frustrating things about technology is when a company puts out a product that meets a specific need of yours and you adopt that into your daily life, your ecosystem, if you will, and then they make a change which makes doing the thing that you've gotten used to doing completely different. That very thing just happened to me with the Galaxy Tab S7 FE. Now, before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you guys. We are just shy of 1,100 subscribers to the channel. You don't know how excited that I am that what started out as a hobby for me is now something that you guys find interesting. And a sub to the channel would be amazing because that would tell me that you guys are interested in what I have to say. And another thing, we also now have channel swag. So if you're interested in picking up a Reviews for Nerds t-shirt, hoodie, or other items, check out the link in the description below, where you can shop at our store and pick up an item of your choice. Now, the specific issue that I'm talking about today is being able to use the Galaxy Tab S7 FE as a secondary display. Now, if you remember my previous video where I went over how the Tab 7 FE works and how it fits into my daily life, one of the biggest aspects of it was using the tab as a second monitor for my laptop. Before, it was a very simple process. You just drag down the notification shade, click on second screen, connect your laptop. No problem. Well, the other day I was in a bookstore trying to do the exact same thing, and I could not find the option to do that. I dropped down the notification shade, swiped over to the second screen, and it just wasn't there. The button was missing. I'd also just recently updated to the latest One UI from Samsung. But since that latest update, the feature, while still there, it's now buried inside of a secondary menu and not available as a button directly from the notification shade. Now, if you're like me and this is something you use on a regular basis and are just a little frustrated that you can't find it, don't worry. I'm going to show you how to access that menu once again. The good news in all of this is the feature is still on the device. You can still use your Samsung tablet as a secondary display. The bad news is that Samsung has now hidden it to where you have to go into an app's developer options to turn it on. I'm going to show you where the menu is now, how to enable it, and show you some of the problems with this new layout. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is going to pull down our notification shade. If you don't have the Smart View button, you can add it in your settings. We're going to go here to Smart View. We're going to go up here to the three dots and click on Settings. Click on About Smart View. Now, as you can see here, there's not really much to do. We've got the word Smart View and open source licenses. Well, just like enabling developer options on your device, you can just click here. Now you've got the secondary menu inside of Smart View. If you look all the way down here, we've got Start Second Screen. Now, the process is just the same as it was before. Going into your computer, looking for the Samsung device as a screen to cast to. The hindrance comes in this. If you exit out of this menu, this turns right back off, and you have to go through the whole process again in order to get second screen to work. I found this information from the Samsung community forum on their website. Now, this user here was kind enough to post his instructions on how to get to the menu. So while the option is still there to use the device as a second screen, for whatever reason, Samsung has made it insanely difficult to actually use it as a second screen. Now, the tablet still works for everything else, just the way I mentioned in my previous video. I still use it for taking notes, use it for watching YouTube videos, I use it for editing documents, and everything else. Now, my primary use of this device as a second screen has become a much slower and much more complicated process. My question to Samsung is, why would you do this? Why would you bury a feature that you had prominently on your device in the developer options of one of your applications? It doesn't make any sense. I would love to have that feature added back as a main option on the device and hope that Samsung does this in a future update. Once again, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you found this information helpful, please like this video and share it with your friends. That way, the algorithm knows that my information is helpful to you and that you enjoy watching my videos. As always, I'm Bryant. This is Reviews for Nerds. Have a great day.